So Dan Blake here, Sports with Break podcast. We are live at the open workout for Eubank and Benn. I'm here with the one and only Spencer. How you doing from TalkSport? How you doing, my brother?
Yeah, Dan, I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Yeah, excited for the fight, man. If both guys deliver what we think they're going to deliver, then we're in for a massive night on Saturday night. You know, what they done in the ring back in April, you know, they left it all in there and they delivered for the fans. You know, they left it all in there, and I think we take off from where we left off. You know, there's a lot of history around this fight that goes back over 30 years with the fathers and everything else, and they're proud guys, and you know, it is all about winning for them. You know, you think about Conor, Benn, Nigel Benn, they're in a position now where they're, you know, 2 down and 1 draw. They need the win for the Benn family, you know, just to gain a little bit of respect for the Eubanks. It's all about keeping that you know, keep getting that victory. But yeah, boxing really being the umbrella of this one. There's a lot more to this fight because of all those narratives that I said. I can't wait for this one.
What do you think? Both men looking sharp in there, I believe, like, you know, looking really sharp. Yeah. What would you say for both men? What are the keys to victory? That's the main thing.
Well, Conor's grown into 160 a little bit more. He looks better at the weight this time, you know, through coming up from 147. He's been boxing at 154, so, you know, that whole thing about him going back down to 147, I don't think he ever does that, actually. I think that these days will be back down at 154. But he looks better. He looks more rounded. He looks more comfortable. He's got to keep his emotions in check, and he's done that so well. He recognised that that's what Eubank was feeding off last time. So, you know, it's been a more subdued Conor Benn, a happy Conor Benn. You know, this kid knows now that he can hurt Chris Eubank. He hurt him in that first fight, and they'll go like, yeah, I was very impressed with the way that he looks, the way that he's been handling himself. It's been brilliant. And Chris Eubank Jr., we know that he struggles at 160, and it's all about whether he can get that weight right. If he nails the weight, I believe that on fight night, he'll be bigger, better, and he'll get the job done. And he might even get the late stoppage, you know, but I think that there'll be a bigger performance from Eubank. For Conor Benn, it's all about, just trying to get inside, work the body and pushing Eubank into those later rounds again, where he'll try and take control of the fight. But yeah, it's an interesting one.
Just one last question, because it's another British fight.